Hi, to our Green Solutions Bootcampers. Actually, I'm so happy to be your speaker. Unfortunately, I cannot be there now. I'm in the Philippines. So I'm Cherry Atilano. I'm from the Philippines, as what I told you. I'm the founder and CEO of Agria Agricultural Systems International Inc. My company is envisioning to develop a one island model for one island economy out of 7,107 islands in the country of the Philippines. So if you haven't been here, the Philippines is so beautiful. It has 7,107 islands. Unfortunately, there's no such island as sustainable in itself. So the vision of my company is actually to develop the first model to be replicated in the next 20 years, founded on three major pillars: zero hunger, zero waste, and zero insufficiency. So we want to create a business that is good, that is well, and that considers the environment and the social impact to the lives of the people. So it's about people, planet, progress. Um, what I've been doing so far is I've been into teaching farmers. I started it since I was 12 years old because I was so inspired with my dad. And he was into human rights of farmers, really helping on how, farmers can earn a decent living, have food on their table, because it is a crime to humanity that a lot of our food producers are the hungriest and the poorest, especially in developing countries. In the continents of Asia and Africa, it's a common problem, and even in Latin America. Um, so right now, what we've been doing in the island is we're doing a lot of sustainable agriculture practices in relation to environment. What do I mean with that one? We are not just planting rice or other cereals or vegetables or taking care of livestock just for the sake of money. We're doing something that could impact to the lives of the farmers there, the fishermen in the island, but at the same time, bringing the right and good quality food to the consumers. We don't want to poison our consumers. So we do a lot of advocacy work, and not just the producer aspects by training the farmers in sustainable way of farming, but also advocacy awareness for the consumers to demand for healthy products, especially right now that diseases are usually connected to food, that it's a very complex food system. So it's a big challenge to tackle, especially on the recent years. When you are working in agriculture and you're young, um, most of people around you, especially your friends, they would say, "Oh, you're not cool, you're not hip, you're not in the game for millennials. Why are you into farming?" It's a one-way ticket to poverty, and there's a lot of problems. There's climate change. There are farmers who haven't even been to school. They don't know how to read and write. And why are you there? You're just wasting your time. But sad to say, some of those are actually realities, but I think that's why I'm here, because I have a calling and a greater purpose, that since those are the problems or challenges, it means they all have solutions, and those solutions must come from my own backyard, and it must come from me. So when I started my company, I had nothing. I had no money. I'm just so happy that I have very supportive people and friends around me who just cheered me up and giving me a pat on my back to start something. But for this boot camp, I'm so happy to be part of this one. It's because this is something that you are there supported to create something. You have a community with you that would help you to start something innovative, to start something that gives solutions to pressing problems in Gaza, to start something to create change and to touch others' lives, and to create change not just for Gaza. Maybe it will impact the world in the future. And this is very exciting because this is not just the typical farming on the ground, but this is really connecting agriculture, the environment, with the digital network, digital initiatives. So this is really agriculture plus technology. So in this way, we're really encouraging you to be more innovative on thinking how we can impact the world by thinking sustainable ways that will not jeopardize our environment, thinking of sustainable ways that would promote food security, because by 2050 there will be 9 billion people on the planet. Who will feed all those? We need to produce more with less, especially that there's climate change, um, in the process as well. It's becoming complicated, and a lot of people are not giving focus on the food production and even demanding for the right quality of food. It's because, maybe most of us, we just wake up one morning and we have so much food on our table. We have money to buy food. But for those brothers and sisters of us globally who are starving or in famine, or most of them right now, they don't know actually where to go. They're migrants, or it's something that is actually challenging us more and more to do good and to do innovative solutions that would include them. However, I would really encourage you to be entrepreneurial, because the world needs constant nurturers. The world needs not just people who think about success, but greatness. Success is very different from greatness. Um, Success is mostly about self, but greatness is, to be successful, but then you include others with you. You don't leave others behind. And being innovative is also being inclusive, something that you create innovations, but you include as much as, a lot of people with you, and it has massive impact. Um, this is only like my sharing with you, because this is what I have been doing for 18 years of my life, and hopefully this boot camp will ignite you, will inspire you, because we need passionate individuals who can create change constantly for our world and for our people. And aside from that, these are not just individuals who will create change, but these are individuals that would immensely impact a lot of people's lives. Because here we're talking about food security. We're talking about creating of enterprises that are related to the environment. And we live in the same planet. Whatever is happening in Gaza, it will also affect me here in the Philippines, or us here in the Philippines. We only have one planet, and we need to take care of this. So there's no plan B. So hopefully this bootcamp can help you in creating your endeavors, in creating your social enterprises. And thank you so much for inviting me and my company Agrea to be a part of this amazing program in Gaza. I'm so happy. It's because this is beyond Philippines. This is really crossing borders beyond even me as a Christian. But I believe that you there, my brothers and sisters in Gaza, Palestine, are very, very important to me. And sorry for being emotional. It's because we're all people of the universe, and we need to help each other. So I'm telling you that, um, please pursue what you have initiated, and hopefully we can meet sometime. And I'm so happy that you're part of this program, and I'm so excited to see what's coming up in the next months after this, boot camp, um, um, just launch, or ongoing, and it will be finished. Thank you so much, and have a great day, you guys.